Hello and welcome. My name is Mr. Spencer and I teach 7th and 8th grade social studies this year at Goodlettsville Middle School in Metro Nashville Public Schools. I'd like to welcome you today just to learn about linking classes in Schoology, why I do it, how to do it, and then what it looks like once you do it. I love to link my Schoology courses because I often teach multiple courses of the same subject and grade level. For instance, last year I taught 6 different social studies classes to 7th graders. And so by linking those 6 courses together, I was able to post assignments and other updates one time, and students in all 6 of those courses could see it. Now, if there was something I wanted to post to just my second block or my second and fourth block, that is super easy to do once courses are linked as well. But most of my assignments were the same amongst all 6 courses, so it saved me a lot of time having to repost all of these assignments across all the classes. Now, one of the concerns I've heard about linking courses is, does it combine students from my first block and my second block where they can see each other's posts and discussion posts, or make it really hard for me to see a grade book? No, it doesn't. Linking Schoology courses will still keep the members separate, which means it keeps the grade book separate, and it will keep things like discussion posts separate, so students in different sections of that course can't see each other's posts. But without further ado, I'd love to show you how I link it. It's super easy, and so without further ado, you go up. This is my Schoology homepage. You can see I teach a bunch of social studies courses, but I'm going to click on courses, and then on the top right, I'm going to go ahead and click on my courses. Then you can see that I have 2 8th grade social studies courses. They are eligible for me to link because they're both under the big bold heading of 8 social studies. I am teaching 2 7th grade social studies courses this year, but since one of them is an honors course and it's signified that in Schoology, I won't be able to link those 2 social studies courses together. So in order to be able to link a class, it has to be both the same subject and the same grade level in Schoology. And those will be designated, at least for us in MMPS, by our district or school level. But in order to link, I'm gonna go ahead and click on this gear next to one of the classes I'd like to link. Then I'm gonna click on Link Existing Section. Once that pops up, all the courses that you're eligible to link to that course will pop up right here. Again, I only have one this year because I'm teaching just 2 classes that are the same. Last year, my whole group of 5 other social studies classes for 7th grade popped up, so I was able to select all of those and link them. Then I'll go ahead and click on Next. Now, even though I have no assignments graded, I have no grades in the grade book, Schoology is super cautious, especially for people who might be doing this in the middle of the year, and it makes you download a copy of the grade book. So since I have nothing in there, it doesn't matter which one I select. And then it really wants to make sure that I'm going to link it. I'm going to connect the grade setup, materials, and the course profile of whatever one was first. So then I go ahead and click on Link Sections. And you can see they've magically linked. What was 2 courses down here before has now turned into 1. It does make it have a super long name, especially for those of us that get our course names synced from our learning management system, Infinite Campus. So I'm not able to change those names. It would mess up the way it syncs between our platforms. But luckily, that's also one of the things your students only see their course name. So for me, anytime I pulled it up in class, my students were concerned about why I had such a large block of text. I said, don't worry, you only see yours. This is just for me. But just what the course looks like once it's linked, I'll go ahead and click on my new linked class. It looks the exact same as my original class did. Students will be able to see all of this, whether they're in my first block or my second block. And it does keep, as I said before, your grade book and your members separate, so they're not able to see those, and it's able to keep it organized for you. Now, I won't show you my members or my grade book because I have actual students in there, so student names. But I did create a test discussion post because discussion posts are one of the other assignments that Schoology in linked courses keeps separate by block or by course. So in order to switch between my courses, I'll come down to this drop-down menu and switch from my 5th block to my 2nd block. Obviously, there are no discussion posts yet, but if they were, they would all pop up down here. This drop-down menu is very similar to what it looks like in your gradebook or your members tab, except it's a little higher up, but it's that same drop-down menu. But I love linking my courses because it saves me so much time from having to post things across all of my different individual courses. I'm a little less excited this year just because I'm teaching so many different courses, so all of our basic information I will have to copy over because I'm not able to link those courses between 7th and 8th grade and then 7th grade honors, but that is just me. I love linking my course. I do it every year. If you have any questions or concerns about it or run into any roadblocks while you're doing it, please feel free to let me know. I'm more than happy to help you out. Thank you. Goodbye.